device, so wait, it's the wrong one. It's this one. There we go. I think we'll do it like this. Yeah, that's the cool name. Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Splatoon 3. How you guys doing? Yeah, I guess we'll go back in Rainmaker. Why not? You finally found me. Oh. I had Domino's pizza for my school lunch. I'm so cool. How'd you get Domino's for your school lunch? I don't know, my mom usually makes my school lunch for me. Alright, let's do it. Oh, you go to private school? Oh, okay. I just ordered it last night. I was going back this one. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but if you want to be the best it can possibly be, at least taste-wise, you want to get it fresh. Because if you just let it out, it doesn't taste. The texture isn't good. Oh, everyone else had Domino's pizza too? Oh. I don't know. How much did it cost? I don't usually eat Domino's, so I don't know how much it was. Do you have any kids? And if so, been going to school for a little while? I don't have children. I still go to school. Can we join? This is series. I don't think you guys can join this one, but I can make a you guys want. There we go. Not to be offensive, but you sound like a 24. I mean, if you watch my older stuff, I don't sound that old. I just speak this way normally. Playing rank is better for the catalog. Yeah. Also, most 24-year-olds don't have children at all, so it's not realistic either. Yeah, we can do open. hop you on Minecraft if you want to play. I probably won't be playing Minecraft later because I have to do stuff so I don't fail my Chinese assignment. Hey, DeSantis, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. That's why the stream is called Playing With You Guys plus weather forecast, because once I do the weather forecast, I'm gonna end stream. We're only planning to like stream for like an hour and like an hour and a half at most. Hi Storm, hi Case, what's going on? Predict the next Splatfest will be at around April 4th. But the next, whatchamacallit, the Salmon Egg Contest thing is in April, well. I guess I can't be wrong, right? Because they said that they would update the game around that time, so that could come to fruition if you think about it. Did I get the Reppin' Inkopolis emote? I didn't check. I did check what Calloc level I am. I'm not really paying attention. Yeah, no, it's level 10. I just don't know what my current Calloc level is. Bucket King, you say? Okay, so it's even now. You just hit 85 subscribers. Congrats. I don't know. I got to 100 subscribers in 2020, but it slowed down from there because I wasn't really updating anything, uploading anything. Got him. Hey Strong, do you know where to play Wave 2? Wave 2 is not out yet. They haven't announced when Wave 2 is releasing yet, if you're wondering about the Splatoon DLC. They only said Wave 1's coming out, not Wave 2. Unfortunately. Come on, these outfits at purchase. Yeah, so when Wave 2 comes out, you'll be able to play it because you're paying for the entire thing. But Wave 1 is what's out now. Wave 2 hasn't been finished yet. So you have to wait for that. But since you bought the DLC, you should be able to play both once both of them are out. I think they're doing it like the way of they're doing it the way that the Smash did DLC. If you pay for the full thing, even if it's not out yet, like you pay $25 for expansion pass with fighters, then as the months go by, you get each fighter one by one, so you don't have to pay for the fighters if you just paid for the full thing. So you just have to wait for them to come out. You just have to wait for now, and that should be it. So if they announce it in like summer, or fall, whenever they want to announce the new Wave 2, you should be able to get it. Got him. So make sure you guys push them back. No, don't jump to me. No, no, no. Stop. Don't jump. Don't jump. You let my cover blown. Or no, that's the wrong way to say it. You blew my cover. Yeah, that's the right way to say it. Probably not a good idea to jump in. How do you make your own pool? You go to the mail thing, to the mail section of your tabs. It should look like the mail tab, which sends you your notifications, and then you just press join pool there, type in whatever you want, and then that's your pool. So that's how you make your own pool. But other people have to know to exist first. I'll actually move this. Like, guess I'll move it here. It's a good spot to place it actually. Cause I don't have whatchamacallit. I don't have a good place to put this. Put it down there. You join a squid party pool? Is anyone in the pool, or is it just you? Because it's not easy to tell who's in your pool or not. GG. Nah, I don't have it yet. Just have to keep ranking up. Loads of people are in it. Okay. I was the not Fortnite kid, but I changed my name to that boy. Alright, welcome back to stream. Because loads of people make private battles on it. Yeah, that makes sense. People just wanna hang out and have fun. I'm not surprised by that. Oh wait, that literally flies. That's an issue. I have to make sure that they're not on the tower constantly. No, dude. I forgot to slosh again. Got it. Guys, push the tower back up, please. Okay, so I wouldn't say it's neutral ground. We just have to get it past the first checkpoint. Should be good because they don't have a lot of pushing power. Well, actually, they do, kind of. But no, because they don't have a lot of pain. So if we can actually do something, we should be fine. We just need our weapons to actually, not our weapons, but we need to actually use our weapons properly. The weapons aren't the issue, it's us. I need someone on the side besides me. Yeah. Okay. That should be fine. Yep. Maggie, you should be here where the enemy is. That place isn't too helpful unless you're going to use super jump. Yeah, like this, like going here is not useful. Being here is much better because we can actually push them out in this area where we actually need to push through. We don't need to be there just yet. Get on tower, get on tower. There we go. That's what you're supposed to do. You gotta keep them away from tower. Yeah, so the entire thing is just making sure that they can't get near tower. So, like, when you were trying to push left side, unless you're gonna pop super jump, which you didn't do it fast enough, that's not too useful for us because the tower isn't there yet. It was a good attempt at doing something, though. So I have to give you credit where it's due. We almost lost. No, I wouldn't say we almost lost. But that engagement where we were doing where we pushed the 58, what we had to do there was just keep the tower moving. We have to make sure that like if someone is at, well, someone has to be in front of tower. I have to do that, but someone needs to keep displacement pressure. We have 2 end zaps, so we can do that, but you have to pop special and make sure that they can't get close to us. Also, I hate being on tower, not the end zaps. I mean, your weapon is a delete weapon. I don't think it's not supposed to move too far, but I have to paint. I have to make sure we paint for you, so you don't struggle. Because you're our backliner, you have the most range. Got him. Like, I did a I got 2 kills, but 2 of my teammates died. Well, all the NZF died. Okay, that's an L by me. I ran straight into a wall. Maggie's kitty squad, by the way. Okay, the tower is that way. Yeah, please move back. Yeah, I killed... No, yeah, I killed 196. That's for the other one. You have to not stand up there. They can easily delete you. Like, that's a problem. If you stand up here, they just kill you. Because you don't move fast enough. Okay, I shouldn't have pushed there. That's kind of dumb of me. Why are you... Oh, okay, you're jumping back. For pain. You guys have to push up. You gotta paint this over. No, don't jump. Do not jump. Just paint. Stop jumping. That's not helping. Don't jump. Don't jump. Please. If only we had a bullion one, this would be a little bit easier. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, paint, please. Push up. Especially this area. We don't want to get surrounded. What to do here? What to do here? Yeah, okay, that gets the tower a little bit farther, but that's not doing too much. Like, it helps get an inch off. Just no paint, bro. Like, I'm trying, but I can't push through here. Even though they like reduce the amount of damage that the radius of the one shot for whatchamacallit splat mobs, they're still incredibly big. Like it's killing me from the outside of the tower. Like I just try to hop on tower and I just instantly die. I'm trying. Okay, we'll see. I'll check results. We'll see what we need to improve on. Okay, I died a little bit too. I died too much. So I gotta fix that. Yikes. That do be carrying though. I guess it's fine. I died 17 times. Yeah, I know. I see. I don't know. My pushes in there weren't successful, so I gotta work on that. 215 isn't good though. That's horrible. I guess since you're not good at killing, I guess just farm for special is what you have to do. No, you only die 7 times. Hey, Brett, what's going on? They're not gonna move this way. I need more ink. I need them to drop down on me. Bro. There's no hope for me. Someone has to change weapons. What weapon do you want to change to? Or do you suggest changing to? No, like Meggy, they're already on the tower. You don't need to flank them. Like, they're already here. Just use Super Chump, like, right here, and you should be fine. Don't go up here, because your combat skills aren't too good against them. Uh-oh. Just as I say that, I died at 96 health. Dang. Yeah, there's no hope there. My goodness. Okay, I made a lot of mistakes there. That's not good. The goofy emotes too. Doesn't make it any better. Shooter meta? Maybe. It's more Kraken meta. I guess I'll stop. Man, I'll remake the room so you guys can actually change your guns. I don't know. I don't like losing because it's embarrassing for me. It's like super embarrassing. Like that you know that you're better, but like it just sucks losing constantly. And for dumb reasons, it makes it even worse. dumb reasons or miscalculations of what you're supposed to be doing. You're gonna change your weapon. Okay, so you want to play Trizuka. It's not bad. Could've worked. Oh, you feel good with this with the weapon? Okay, that's fair. If it's the weapon that you like using or you feel bad with, that's always cool. Can't really stop someone from using a weapon that's easier for them to use. If I start losing lots of times, I start getting angry. I mean, honestly, like, when I'm usually playing with people, like, I have to learn more now that, oh, maybe some people just aren't as good as I am at something, so I have to, like, I guess, chill more, because they might not know what they're supposed to be doing. But other times, it's just, like, how are you even in this rank kind of thing? How did you get S+? How did you get to X? And you're this bad? And then the real answer was, oh, they got carried or something like that. I mean, that's a possibility. I don't know, sometimes people just play bad, and you know. Well, you don't know. But other times, people just suck. Like, there are some times where I play the game, and I feel like, why am I so bad? But then after, like, if I won't play for like an hour and 30 minutes, it's back to what I used to be. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But I mean, can I be mad at someone if they're not so good at the game? Because that wouldn't make any sense. Because I made dumb mistakes. Like, I wasn't making mistakes and miscalculations. I just made plain out dumb mistakes. They will correct them after like one match or two, but I used to make dumb mistakes, and I still kind of do. Dumb mistakes, not total incompetence, but just dumb. A mistake so simple that it shouldn't happen. Oh no. Oh no, that's the wrong roller. Hey, Blur 2, hold on. Yeah, this is the cracking meta, dude. Just stall the tower. There are two rollers on our team. They got the bubble roller. And they have the crack on. Very interesting. But I mean, I can't really scorn somebody for being bad at a game. Although I like doing it all the time because it makes me feel better about myself. Even though that's probably one of the reasons why it's kind of hard to improve when you're kind of angry all the time. Like, most of the people on my stream are mostly casual type people. They don't really play the games to be good at them, they just play them to have fun. Which is respectable. Splash new design looks weird. Are you talking about its icon design or the new kit? Like, which one are you referencing? But yeah, overall, I just think that, I kind of have to be less hard on people who aren't as good as games, and just actually just try and talk to them so they can actually get better by speaking. At least if someone's positive to them, they'll at least get stuck in their head longer, so it doesn't go away. Because I think these streams, even though like rewatching them isn't memorable, like when you're watching them in the moment, it is memorable because you at least get to talk. Like if you say something, I usually respond to it, or give a thought process on it. So like for cursing and stuff like that, I usually notice that, although I usually curse casually, which is pretty often something I have to do, I usually don't curse on stream, because I notice that usually, if I were to curse, it usually comes out a lot more when I'm frustrated about losing. I don't like losing, because losing sucks. Even though it'd be good to learn from losing. But that's usually where I notice it comes out more. And I just find like, okay, talking to people is interesting. And you like doing that thing. And you've been doing it for 3 years after you started live streaming XMPD. When you were like 14 and your voice was still, well, my voice was still like a baby. I wouldn't say like a baby, but I don't sound like I do now. Like, I sound like a completely different person. At least in, the voice sounding. The way I talk is pretty much the same as I was talking 3 years ago. Same format. Just a little bit of modifications. But I just think it's just important to, like, have, whatchamacallit? To just, like, have a stream open. Talk to people. Because I know not everyone plays the games extremely well. Like, just talk to them and just see what happens, for the most part. Can I join? Can I join? Can I join? The room is full, unfortunately, so you can't join this one. Kitty Squad. You can't join it because the room is full. But I can back out if you want to join. I'll play another 2 matches with these guys, and then I'll back out so you can join if that's what you want. Squid party on the tower. I got the score booster. Happy Octo. But yeah, just like reading people's messages in the chat is just interesting. Because it's different. It's like when I'm playing this game by myself, especially when I was like playing Splatoon 2, the game made me so angry by how stupid people are when they're playing this video game. And then some of it's like they're just manually throwing, which is even worse. Sometimes it's just bad, and then other times it's just like a misplay. Like a misplay. Like, it's not like they are playing the game bad, but they made a mistake, like they moved to the wrong part of the map too early, and they cost their entire team the victory because of that. Like, stuff like that's extremely annoying. Is it worth getting mad about? No. But does it make people mad often? Like me? Yeah. Alright, I distracted them for like 3 seconds. But yeah, I just like talking to people. Get on, no. Get on tower. Touch tower, bro. Like, there, for example. I don't like when people get off tower, because I'm the one doing the killing most of the time. Because I often remember, okay. Every time I get kills, my team pushes. At least from remembrance Splatoon 2. If I'm on the map and I get kills and I actually do my job, my team can succeed because they don't have to do anything but do objective. Which takes them a long time to do anyway. But they only have to do objective. So I'm not at a loss at any point until I die and my teammates crumble because they don't know how to fight. At least that's the philosophy that I had and that I still kind of have when I'm playing Splatoon 2. When I'm playing Splatoon in general. It's like, oh, they're off tower. They're not doing objective. And I just did all that work. I killed 2 people, yes, but 2 of my teammates went down, so that did nothing, actually. It's usually how I feel most of the time. I have no time to play Kraken, bro. I have no time to play with these Krakens. Alright, soda. Oh, they have good aim. You also want to join next? Alright, I can open up a game for you. Just like for kidding. You guys, just make sure that if someone else wants to join, that you don't join back twice. Just so they can actually get in. Just a suggestion. Hey, there's a beacon there. There's a beacon there. But they're constantly on the map. Like, getting rid of these guys is very difficult. Because they're everywhere. Which are everywhere all the time. Like, I look at teammates when I see them in combat, I'm like, all they have to do is literally just move just a little bit faster and they would actually do something. Like, just move faster, dude. That's all you have to do. Come on, bro. They're right there. Something like that. And I still think that way. Guys, push, 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 push. Stop what you guys are doing. Push. Please. Get on that thing. Get on the tower now. Get on tower now. That's what I'm talking about. Like, even when I'm playing ranked, it's like people just don't get on tower fast enough at all. They're too slow. They're not moving their fingers fast enough. Which is big L. Because we lose to people like this that should not have the ability to win. Which makes it even worse. Because when you actually think about it, half the time, most of your losses are because of you. Or just small, tiny mistakes. It's not because you did, oh, I messed up this big push. Because I was stupid. No, it was, we lost because I didn't get on tower fast enough. My teammate was fighting a dude on tower. They didn't know how to kill him, and we lost the game. Why did we lose the game? Well, I wouldn't say it comes down to that one factor, really, because I'm thinking about it now. It doesn't come down to like one factor. Like in that particular moment, we'd have won, but I messed up because I don't know how to kill Sploosh, apparently. The one time I actually need to be good is the one time I fail and my team does not win. But I mean, technically, if you have stream open, you're technically whatchamacallit, I guess, on the team. And just have, like, voice chat open. No, just have, like, stream open, listen to all commands that someone gives. Although, it is kind of difficult because you're on, like, stream chat. Because, you know, internet delay does exist, unfortunately. So you cannot actually hear people all the time, but if you were to say something like, oh, they're pushing right in chat, like, while I'm actually playing the game, then it's like, oh, they're pushing right, yeah, but by the time you actually say that, the game's already moved across like 4 seconds, and now they're like pushing right now, but now they're already in mid, like, you know what I mean? Like, live stream chat is good if I'm like saying commands like, oh, push right, guys, get on tower, get on tower. But the actual commands, like the actual like words coming out of my mouth, don't reach you guys until like a few seconds later, and then by that time it's too late because it's not reaching you immediately. It's one of the issues of stream delay. It's one of the biggest issues of it. It's hard to get commands across. Why is he down there? Kraken is free on tower for real. There are no crab tanks around here. They just don't exist in this new meta. Oh. I say in this new meta, but I haven't seen a single crab tank, and that's the crazy part. Where are the crab tanks at, bro? Like, where are the crab tanks? Ever since like, ever since like fresh season dropped, there are no crab tanks anywhere. No crab tanks, none. They just don't exist. You see plenty of 96 gals, but no crab tank. That thing is gone. Oh, come on, dude. What about you? I don't know. Was there something I said? Like, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm just talking, like, in general. Like, if you're running like a stream and you're trying to tell people what to do, like in the game, it's just harder by default because you can't actually talk instantaneously. Like, at least when you're actually like next to somebody, or you're on like a voice call or something like that, you can at least instantaneously hear them. I can't do that on stream because stream delay exists, and I think for me it's like, yeah, for me it looks to be at least like 6 seconds. So if I were to say like SR righty push onto this ledge, it's gonna take them like 6 seconds to hear the message. Which is bad if we're trying to get instantaneous communication. But if we're trying to make like a poll or something like that, if we're trying to understand what everyone's making, then delay is actually good, because then I say something, people respond, and because they responded to the question, I have enough time to answer someone else, right? As they're speaking, somewhat. So like I can so if someone asks me a question, I can answer it. Then someone types in their stuff, answer that question, then go over to them, answer theirs. So stream delay works good in that respect. Because when you guys send in messages, I see booyah, GG, what about me? I see that like almost, no, not almost immediately. It's just restream chat slower than YouTube chat. But when you say okay in chat, it's like it's a little bit slower on restream. But it's much easier to do a question format thing on like a stream than it is in like in person. Alright, Brennan, Kitty, if you guys are still here, join up quickly. If you guys, for everyone else, just make sure that you guys can let Kitty and let's call it Brennan here. I don't know. Kitty, are you still here or no? I'm waiting on Kitty to say something. Kitty. Kitty said, gotta go dinner. Wait, they did? Oh, okay, alright. I saw. Okay. So we can start now, then. We'll wait until they get back. What time is it now? It's 4:53, so I'll do some more matches and then I'll talk about the weather and then I'll end stream. And by the weather I'm talking about I can actually screen display. By weather I mean I'm talking about this on screen. Talking about this, the tornado stuff. So I'll be talking about this So I'll be talking about this for at least I think 30 minutes. This is gonna take a while to get through, but I'll make sure you guys have your stuff handled. All right. Brad, just make sure you're ready up. Yeah, I know you don't live in America. I know you live in like the UK. Well, the United States anyway. No, I still think it's important to go over at least. We live in Ohio. Nice. Hey, what happened there, bro? What's going on? Paint underneath the tower. Get the paint position. What are they doing, bro? Big dead. Bro, our memes are dead. Dead ass since my dad coming home with the milk. I don't know, bro. I know your hot meme is dead now, but give it a few years, dude. Give it a few years, it will be reality. Bro, come on, dude. Like, there's no pain in this area. Just none. We have to at least make it the second checkpoint next time. No, touch tower. Why can't I change my Squid's gender? You should be able to. You just can't change it on the lobby. You just have to go. You have to do it in settings. Outside of online matches. But you could definitely change it. You just have to pick the right style. Oh. Bro, how? It's actually crazy, dude. How is this possible? So much paint, dude. Oh my goodness. The left is feeling right now. Yeah. No! That's actually extremely unlucky. Unlucky, oh my goodness. No. Don't do that. Get to that tower. Stop. You gotta get to that tower, dude. What are you guys doing? I live in Spain without the S. Pain. Okay. Mario. No Splatfests for Mario. Oh, March 10th. Oh, wait, yeah. Because, yeah, March 10th is Mario's Day. It literally translates to Mario. Yo. Okay, I've been streaming for this for about an hour. Okay, okay, so I might just, I think, yeah. So I'll start the Weather thing now, if you guys are interested. gonna start it now. Yeah, we'll do the weather forecast now, and then I'll take questions in chat. So I'll have it on whatchamacallit. So I'm gonna get off with Splatoon 3, and I'm gonna read your comments on my TV. But this way, I can actually answer your questions as you guys type them in. That way, it's better for both of us. Okay, so I can also do weather for where you guys live if you guys want. I can also do that if it's important to you guys. Alright, no, not HDMI, YouTube. There we go. Sure, alright. Yeah, so we'll get started. And let me just pull up the Epic Pen. And I think we got my magic my magic pen. Hopefully you guys can see it, right? I can draw on the board and you guys can see stuff. It's a little bit too small. But I think this should work. You live in Canada? Yeah, I know, you live somewhere up here. You live somewhere up there. Alright, so let's get to it. I just gotta put on my stream up on my TV. Because I'm lazy. Tell me about Canada, because I will move there soon. I mean, Canada overall is colder than where you live right now. But summers are nicer. It's not as hot. Give us Northern Ireland. Oh, yikes. Oh wait, I can actually pull that up, yeah. How many miles can I actually access over there? I have to go to Europe, though. I have to go here. Where it is. Bam. Hey, what do you want from your forecast? Do you want me to talk about temperatures, or do you want me to talk about rain? I could talk about temperatures. This would be Northern Ireland up here. Or the whole UK. Yeah, I could do the whole UK. I could do that first, and then we'll get on to US weather. Okay, so this is 0Z. Now, what time is it in the UK now? If I move back an hour. Okay, this is what it is right now at 1 p.m. local time. This will be in 6 hours. 0 is freezing. It rains a lot. Yeah, I know it rains a lot. Alright, let me put this over here. So I'll put precipitation on first. So talk about this for the next 5 days. Well, at least until how long this can go to. This is basically 5 days. Alright, so I have no idea what's going on here. Alright, we'll pull it back to what it is right now. Alright, so it looks to be clear for like Friday. At least for the UK. It should be cold though, right? Yeah, somewhat cold. It should be chilly. It's not freezing cold like it is here, but it's still going to be chilly. If high pressure, so the wind's coming off like this? No, yeah. It's coming down like this. Coming off of the North Sea. The North Sea will be... This will be the North Sea. This right here is the English Channel, and then this would be the Baltic Sea. You will play with SR and bread? Okay, you can do that. I'm just trying to do this so I can actually whatchamacallit. Let's just talk about the weather to you guys. So over the next, at least seems on Saturday should be clear as well. At least cloudy. There are storms this way though. A little bit of rain up here. Does that do anything though? I mean, it kind of does. There's some rain over the UK. It's a little bit cloudy. It's not a lot though. At least not yet. Some snow over the water, but there isn't too much going on. So that comes down from up here, and that does bring your rain by Tuesday, and to bring some snow onto the UK. So this would be your storm. Normal UK weather, yeah. You normally don't see this though. Like I normally don't see storms that come in from like that come like down here. It's usually like they come from here, and then they do like the loop around like they do this. They don't usually come down like that. At least from last time I remember doing that. They usually don't do that. But that's interesting. So some snow, and then that pulls out into northern France. So I can do not temperatures. I won't do temperatures, but I can do precipitation. All right, snowfall. It's a bit abysmal, like 0.2 centimeters. I think that's like a quarter of an inch, right? If I do my conversions. No, because 1 inch is 2.5 centimeters, so 0.2. So I gotta do the conversions. All right, hold on. Inches to centimeters. Yeah, there we go. All right, so no, swap it. So 0.2. Okay, so yeah, so that's barely anything. Barely any snow coming out of that. I look at total accumulated precip. That's like 3 millimeters of rain. 3, 12. Okay, so that's not a lot. So you're gonna get some rain, but it shouldn't be too heavy. So it should be pretty normal for what you guys get. I could also look at wind too. Yeah, wind will definitely be an issue for this type of thing. I move it along. It's not too much wind now, but when this storm does come down from the northwest, it is gonna bring a lot of wind to eastern England and through the I forgot what water body this is. I know this is the North Atlantic, and I know this is the English Channel North Sea, but I forgot what this is. I think this might be the Irish Sea. I think I might be mistaken though. But yeah, some strong winds are definitely possible from this. So at least above 32, so I think this translates to like strong winds, at least storm force winds. So this would definitely cause rip currents. I think the water's too cold here for people to be swimming. Which is definitely gonna cause wave issues, so if you do have like stuff on like the coastline, it's gonna get battered by winds and some rain. Not heavy rain, but I think wind will be more of an issue. I think that's it for the UK for the next like 5 days. Cause this is reliable. Like after 168, it's not reliable. It's just more like seeing what's there. You use the Euro model too. Yeah, because the Euro doesn't see that. It comes earlier. And then you get one of these storms that comes through. Yeah, this is more normal. But that's later down the road. So yeah, just watch out for this storm when you get rain and stuff. And I think that should be fine if you live in the UK, so. Look at temperatures. It'll be chilly, but at least you'll get some rain. Yeah. Something like, cold. Not like cold like this, but still cold. Hey, Penguin, what's going on? Thank you for coming to stream. But if you want like a big snowstorm out of this, I don't expect it. You will get a little bit of snow, but not a lot. I hope that answers your question about whether in like the UK as a whole. I think this also answers that boy's question as well. Okay, so let's get back to we don't want hot weather. Yeah, I know, because hot weather isn't good for you guys. It's not supposed to be hot this time of year. It's normally, like, even during the summer, it's like only like 20 degrees Celsius for you guys, I think. It's not supposed to be hot. Alright, let me pull it back for a second. Where's the GFS? There it is. Rain. Oh, wait, no. I shouldn't look at the model first. I should be looking at this first. This is more important. Alright, convective outlook. There we go. That's how we do it. Was this yesterday? Oh, there's a enhanced risk tomorrow too. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, I'll look at day 1 and day 2 and we'll talk about it. Alright, so you have a moderate risk today for northern Texas. Yeah, northern Texas, southwest Arkansas, northwest Louisiana, southeastern Oklahoma, and an enhanced section surrounding that. This is for, I think, all modes, or this is for tornadoes, wind. I'll put the population and I'll put cities on here as well. So I'll go to tornado for now. The seems to have gone down, but it's still significant. Your VR died? Yeah. How'd your VR die? And is there a way to fix it if possible or no? Like how did it die? Like did the battery run out or something? Or did you break it by accident? Ohio safe from severe weather for today, I think. I believe. On day 2, not so much, but it shouldn't be catastrophic or anything. You have VR? I don't. I should get one though. I should ask my mom for one. But anyway, for cities in the monorail, it's Dallas, Texas, Fort Worth. These are in the same metro area, so if you live in either of these cities, you're basically in the same thing. Arlington, Texas, Plano, and Garland. Enhanced is Memphis, Tennessee, Little Rock, Waco, Killeen, and North Little Rock. Slight risk, which is lower than this, is Houston, Austin, Jackson, Pasadena, and Abilene. Yeah, I said that right. Scale. And marginal is San Antonio, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, Huntsville, Springfield, Missouri. So I'll go down here and read this. I'll read your comments before I read it, though. VR, it needs charging. I got quads with Kraken. Nice. I still have to play. I want to play the Crack on Splat Roller. I gotta get to it. So I can actually go Kraken. Okay. There's a moderate risk of severe thunderstorms this afternoon into tonight from north central Texas into the Arklatex. Severe thunderstorms with very large hail to the size of baseballs of larger significant thunderstorms of gusts 75 miles an hour. So I think if I translate that to like kilometers an hour, that's like I think 90 something. I think I have to convert that properly. If anyone knows the conversions off the top of their head, it would be nice to know. And a couple of strong tornadoes are likely from North Texas into Arklatex this afternoon to tonight. No wonder why I cannot see the chat. You're on YouTube as well. Hi there, StormCoder. Not sure if you recognize my name. Yeah, I know. I recognize your name, Slime. What's going on? Welcome to the stream, man. From Echodiles. Okay, so Southern, this is 20Z update. So this would have been, when is 20Z? It's 8 p.m. UK time, so that's 3 p.m. You gotta go ES already? Alright. If you gotta go eat, that's important. So do that before you come back. Thank you for coming to stream. I hope you have a good day. GG, I will come back. I don't think I'll be streaming for that long, but I'll try to get through this fast. Hopefully. Okay, so several planes into the lower Mississippi Valley, mid-south. Strong shortwave, trough. Continues to progress in the southern high plains with ascent tended to this wave already contributing to thunderstorm development over southwest Texas. Think if I connect. Yeah, where's radar? That's RFCs. Where's the radar? It's not on here. Dang it. I gotta go back for the radar. This area was addressed and recently issued MCD 228, which mentioned that damaging hail, when it will be possible, Ds and tornado could occur along stationary front. Okay. Okay, substantial capping, but modifying sounding for current conditions less than convective inhibition. Okay. So later today is when the thunderstorms are really supposed to go up. Imagine it's the last day of school and you hear it into the lights start playing. I don't know what would happen if that was me, honestly. It would be cool because it would be nice leaving school, but I don't think that's where it will be warranted. I think like going to college will be where it's warranted though. How's Las Vegas weather? I could check for you briefly. Could also do it on here. I could zoom into the southwest for you. Thermodynamics, shaded. So it seems to be in the 60s? Yeah, the low 60s. And overnight it's supposed to get chilly, but not freezing. So the next few days looks to be warm, but not extremely hot or cold. So it should be nice. Any rain coming with that? Okay, it doesn't seem to be any rain coming with that, so it should be sunny and nice. So it should be comfortable and nice when you go outside. So I hope that answers your question. SR ready. No, not SR ready. SR the ruler. I keep missing. Don't want to mix you two guys up because you guys are different. Because you're the streamer, SR ready is a fan. I left almonds on red last stream. Why? Okay, so tornado risk, hatch risk or significant tornadoes. This is for EF2 and higher, within 25 miles of a point. So it doesn't mean you're guaranteed to get one, but likeliness that you get a strong tornado near you is pretty high, even here. It might not be up here, but you rarely see 60% or higher. It's more around 15, yeah, around 10 to 30, most 10 to 15, and then occasionally 30. I haven't seen a 45 yet. I hope I don't see that, but if it does happen, I'll be there for it. So that includes the same areas I mentioned earlier of northern Texas and southern Arkansas. Not southern, but central to southern Arkansas. And a little bit of Oklahoma and northern Louisiana. The same states. So if you live in this area, there's probably ongoing tornadoes, tornado supercells, and tornadic storms ongoing. If I look at radar, possibly. I can pull up radar right now, I think, right? Yeah, NOAA.gov. Yeah, NOAA. Yeah, this SPC. Yeah, there should be a radar here, not storm reports. Where's the radar? Yeah, there are already storms ongoing right now. They're forming in the western part of this. Yeah, in the west part. There's already storms ongoing now. They just haven't gotten to this area yet. So it's gonna go down in like the next 3 hours. Did they just update this? Oh no, this is for wind. Okay, this is for wind now. So winds has a 45% chance of hurricane force winds, at least in this HATS area. So this is gonna be a problem. Even if you don't get a strong tornado that comes by, it's gonna be an issue. That's for Dallas, Texas, Arlington, Plano, Garland, and Irving. I don't know this area too well. I know farther east is more forested. The farther west you go, the drier it gets. But this area is more forested and more populated. No, this area is more populated than this area. But this area is more forested, so more damage is possible from trees. And around that's Memphis, so I'll just outline it. So this area right here will be the main issues for all hazards. If I look on the thing, for both hail, yeah. So this lines up with pretty much everything. So in this area, you should be watching out for strong tornadoes, which is the least chance of threats right now, but that's the most talked about. Wind is highest, and that affects a large area that will also be affected by strong tornadoes that pop up. So this has a 45% chance in this area and a 30% surrounding that. So even if you're not going to get a tornado, I would still prepare for strong winds if you still can. And then surrounding that to 50% area. And then a 5% area. And the 50% includes Houston, Austin, Jackson, Mississippi, which is right here, Pasadena, Texas, and Abilene. So these would be for damaging winds, not really whatchamacallit. Not hurricane force winds, but still damaging winds. So this could still cause power outages. Be right back. I gotta go. See you next stream. Congratulations on 400 subs. 400 plus subs, and booyah, happy for you. Thank you guys, hard to ruler. I'll see you next time. I think you're about to stream. I'm not sure. But even if you aren't, have a good day. I hope the forecast helped you a little bit. And then, yeah, there's a 5% surrounding that. So overall, wind's going to be a big issue along with this on tornadoes. So even if tornadoes don't pan out, wind's probably still going to be the thing that comes to fruition, most likely, along with hail. Hail's shifted farther west, though, not into Arkansas. Hail's most likely going to be over Dallas itself. Seems to be the hot spot, smack dab in the middle. which is bad news, because that wind combined with hail is going to cause a lot of damage. So that hail is going to be a real big issue, especially since it's at least going to be, since they're thinking about it being 2 inches or bigger in diameter. That's going to cause a lot of issues. You have to stay inside if that's what you're going to be seeing, because this is not going to be something that you want to be driving out in. Definitely not. You don't want to be driving out in this at all, because you know, if hail is falling from the sky, even when it's like, oh, they did expand it. Yeah, they made this bigger. I think they just changed it. But even if this hail is falling, you don't want that. You want to be outside of that, even while like in your car. You don't want this to be you, because then your car windshield gets destroyed. You have damage to your car. You have damage to you if it hits you directly on the head. That can lead to concussions, and you don't want that. And it's also leads to damage to your roof as well. So if we do get a big hailstorm that moves over Dallas, it's going to do at least a few $1 billion in damage, guaranteed, if it hits the wrong part of town. And this is for a wide area of Texas as well, and southern Oklahoma. Not so much in Arkansas, but western Arkansas, along with the wind and tornadoes, is probably going to be. For Arkansas specifically, wind's going to be more of a problem than hail, but there's still a 15% risk of it. Alright, bye Harry and Jack Place. I hope this stream helped you. And also I hope you got to play earlier. So that's day 1. Day 2 just moves eastward, and this is for Kentucky. I know Slime lives in Kentucky. I don't know where in Kentucky, but I think he lives in central or western Kentucky. So in the hand risk for tomorrow, a large marginal risk surrounding that, and a big slight risk. That's for Nashville, Lexington, Fayette, Clarksville. I think just Murfreesboro. I think that's how you say it. And then Bowling Green in the Hants area. So damaging winds and a few tornadoes would be possible. It's the summary. And this is when the trough should be, instead of, I think right now the trough's looking like, no, I need to make this bigger. Wish it could be bigger, but yeah. So the trough right now looks like that. By the time it gets here, it should turn more like this, where the wind's pushing down, cold air's plunging down here, and more warm air is wrapping around to the north side. But from this, it seems that if I look at tornado threat tomorrow is weaker than it is today, significantly. But you can still get a strong tornado if conditions are right anywhere in this area. So just because it says 5%, don't believe that full-heartedly. There's still an issue there. Winds, for damaging winds, 30% in this area of northern Tennessee, Nashville area, and into Kentucky. Goes right north. And then there's a big 15% surrounding that. So if you're in this area, even though it doesn't say like a hatch area, 10% greater possibility like hurricane force winds, still prepare for damaging winds to your house. So I still prepare for that. Coco. The pool name was SC5, but I'm not playing Splatoon 3 right now. I just finished it. We're doing the weather forecast now. But if you want to join for a stream next time and play, that will be the code. So just make sure that you drop a subscription so that when I do stream again, you'll be one of the first people here. If that's what you want to do. And then hail is less than 5% in all areas. So wind's going to be the major issue for tomorrow in Kentucky and Tennessee. Alright, so let me move over to the forecast. Actual forecasting part of this video. I actually can move over to just have the South Central. Just have the Eastern US up. So we get everything. So is it in the caps? Yeah, it's in all caps. It's in all caps. So, okay, let me put up mesoscale, HRR. Credit to Tropical Tidbits if you guys actually want to look at the website. So let's look at now. So right now, I think this is accurate to what's on this, right? I go back. Yeah, so thunderstorms are in western Texas right now. There's some in this moderate risk, but most of them haven't formed yet. So the main line is still back here. There's some residuals still in Maine, but the main line of thunderstorms is back here in central to western Texas as of right now. So as the low pressure system moves eastward, you get a line of thunderstorms that forms behind it, and also some storms that form in southern Oklahoma and into Arkansas. These look smaller and less connected than the ones in what's called Texas, but most of the storms form overnight, if I remember correctly. Now this is a large line of storms. It's going to be a large line. Actually zoom in closer so we can actually see more. This is going to be a large line of storms, and there are some kinks in there. The storms in these storms out ahead of it will probably be producing tornadoes, but the wind is definitely coming through this line. Once this line passes through, this is where the wind's most likely going to be. I have no idea who this is, so I'm going to hang up. Alright. So then the line passes through eastern Texas at around 12 a.m. local time for this area. And then you start to get a rain shield up here. Get a rain shield in northern Arkansas, a bit north of here. So if this stays around long enough, you're probably going to get some heavy rain here. I have to actually get rid of that because that's not going to allow me to progress in time. So this is probably going to add up as the night progresses, as tornado threat goes down, but the heavy rain threat and the wind still stays high because of the amount of rain that's just piling up in this area. This becomes a large line of rain, and this doesn't move too far. Like this heavy rain moving over this area for at least like 5 hours, and then it builds back in, and then there's more heavy rain after that, which is bad. If I look at rainfall totals, yeah, so this is over just like the next 17 hours. But in like northern Arkansas, this area right here, is getting, let me actually erase this. This area right here of Arkansas, this strip, I don't know where this is specifically. I think Little Rock is like right here. But this strip just north of Little Rock is getting at least 4 inches, 4, 5, 6, 7 inches of rain with some 8 to 9 mixed in. And that falls how fast? If I move back, that falls within like, yeah, that falls relatively quickly. So that falls within, at most, like 5 hours. So flooding is definitely going to be an issue. Even after severe threat goes down, flooding is definitely going to be an issue in Arkansas, where it rains heavy enough, where the rain keeps training over the same areas for over and over. So I still watch out for heavy rain in this area specifically, at least for today into Friday. There's so many scammers, bro. Oh my goodness. So rain in Arkansas is definitely going to be an issue as storms pass through. So any tornado damage that you do get due to moderate risk and hail damage or wind damage, if there's enough rain that falls, it's going to be hard to access it because of the amount of rain that's falling. Alright, so I'll shift gears to eastern US for tomorrow. So let's look at the NAM 3K because this goes out 60 hours, which is good. So this rain, not as much rain falls over Kentucky, at least noticing from here. Not as much rain, but there's a line of thunderstorms. So like what they were saying in the forecast discussion is mainly a wind issue, a wind threat from this. Not really a tornado threat because this is a line of storms. Like there's a line here that's going all the way down. The cold front should be around here. So you have a line and you have cooler, dry air pulling down from here. That's why you have snow in this area. So that's looks like to be heavy snow rates. So you're gonna get a good amount of snow in Missouri, northern Illinois. But while that's happening, you have this rain shield pushing up as you have these thunderstorms in Alabama, Kentucky, and Tennessee, and Indiana, and somewhat Illinois and in Indiana, but these should be weaker than the ones down here. So you're having wind that's just piling up behind this line as time goes on. So, because of that, wind threat, although it's not going to be hurricane force winds, you're still going to get a good potential for strong winds. So at least on this picture, it looks to be at least 40-mile-per-hour winds with some oranges mixed in there, oranges and reds mixed in there, deep in there. So I'd be cautious of that. All right, bet I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for coming to the stream. And as the storm moves up the line, keeps moving into the mountains, should weaken down, shouldn't be as strong, but then the wind piles up on the lakes and on the ocean as the storm moves northward, and then there should be a lot of wind that piles up onto the east coast. So this strong wind is going to bring some coastal flooding as the wind piles up. I don't expect catastrophic flooding, but enough flooding to cause issues, especially like flooding like this, where it's just the wind's just piling in the water onto the coasts of like Massachusetts and Maine. It's going to pile it in here, and it's not going to be able to get out. So this is definitely going to be the coastal flooding concern after it pulls out of the United States. It's going to be coastal flooding concern for the coastal Northeast, well, New England specifically. Let's look at rain again, just in case. So that line moves through Kentucky tomorrow, that the day. I think like most storms get out of most of Kentucky by at least 8 p.m. And there's this straggler line afterward. And then most of that rain just transitions to my area up here in New Jersey. And becomes snow and mixed like sleet, freezing rain in upstate New York. No, this pink is freezing rain. This is sleet. Some snow wraps around the back, so you get some snow in Ohio after the rain. And then as storm moves over the coast, it's all rain in New Jersey around the I-95 corridor until you get to like Boston. And then the snow piles in as the onshore flows, pushing water in as well as the storm is at 96 here. So that's going to also drop some rain here. So this might be heavy. But look at totals if I can find it. Yeah, so that's at least an inch of rain. So that's not gonna cause problems. But if there's a low drainage area and it falls fast enough, especially in the isolated areas, could cause problems. But overall, main issues of the storm today: tornadoes, hail, and wind for Texas, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Louisiana. And then tomorrow in Tennessee and Kentucky, it's mostly a straight line wind threat. This is line thunderstorms has to move through the entire state. So it gets into Kentucky by 9 a.m. on the morning, and then it takes about 12 hours to get across the entire state. And that's for that storm system. And I guess I'll look into the future afterward to see what's going on. Okay, this is a good picture. So after that storm passes through, there's this small snowstorm that comes through afterward. Some rain in the southeast. But overall, after this storm, not so many big storms coming up after this. And I can look at temperatures as well. Zoom into the United States. Temperatures. See how it looks after the storm. Because today is Thursday. So this should be right now. So it's warm in the south. As storm moves through, there's 50s behind it at night. So that's going to cool you off. 60s during the day tomorrow, so it will be quite pleasant. As storm moves through Kentucky, it will be 60 degrees with strong storms pushing through. And then on Saturday, the storm should be on the East Coast. It should be pushing that air, the warm air, off the coastline. And then it gets colder in the Northeast behind it. Some snow that falls in Boston should be able to stick around. But overall, once the storm passes by, not too cold. Not too cold afterward. until later, where the warm air starts building back in, and you might get some cold air plunging down. And I think that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my stream. I played with you guys for about an hour, and I talked about the weather forecast for another 30 minutes. Yeah, 36 minutes. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, with another video or something like that. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!